Let's go to Ed Burgard.
And ladies and gentlemen, the horse is now making their turn in the post parade for tonight's Grade 1, $162,600 Vessel's Maturity, with the winner getting a berth into the $750,000 Champion of Champions to be run here in December. We now introduce the outstanding field of older horses for this year's Vessel's Maturity. Number 1 is Dr. Jess. And Dr. Jess, who ran 5th in the Vessel's Maturity last year, is owned by the E.G. High Desert Farms, trained by Valentin Zamudio, the rider Harold Rangel. And number 2 is Still Easy. Still Easy was a winner of a Calbred Stakes race here last July. Is owned by Ed Allred and Tom Sibley and trained by Scott Willoughby. Doing the riding tonight is Carlos Huerta. Number 3 is Freakin' Runaway. Started 20 times, been third or better 19 times. Owned by Michael Amburn, trained by Mike Robbins. The rider, Rodrigo Aceves. The 5th place finisher in last year's Los Alamitos Super Derby is number 4, Flash and Blame. Owned by the Reliance Ranches, trained by Mike Robbins, and being ridden by Tony Guyman. Number 5 is Riptide, and Riptide ran 6th in last year's Los Alamitos Super Derby, also owned by the Reliance Ranches, trained by Mike Robbins, being ridden by Cruz Mendez. A 6-time stakes winner here last year, and the winner of the Champion of Champions, currently 18-1. Number 6, Zoom In for Spuds. Owned by Jim Walker, trained by Monte Rosa, being ridden by Jesus Ayala. And the mare, who's won 6 stakes races over the past 14 months, is number 7, Just Raven. Owned by the E.G. High Desert Farms, trained by Valentin Zamudio. Doing the riding, jockey Ramon Sanchez. Number 8 is the Charm of Corona, who's owned by the Reliance Ranches, trained by Mike Robbins. Jockey is Cody Jensen. Third in last year's Grade 1 Los Alamitos Super Derby is number 9, Time for Jess, who is owned by Spackman Racing, trained by Len Melton, being ridden by Eduardo Nicasio. The fastest qualifier, the winner of this year's Los Alamitos Winter Championship, and the runner-up in last year's Los Alamitos Championship is number 10, B.H. Lisa's Boy. Owned and trained by Bill Hoberg, the rider, Cesar Diallo.
Thank you, Ed. And there's your field for this year's Vessel's Maturity, and still 1-9 on the board with the B.H. Lisa's Boy. Second choice